Welcome to HDiiTV. You're now rocking with your boy. I had to hit the opera on you, niggas. Now, here we go. Fair use at.
That you know right now that will be tagged. Yeah, rap sheet, all the tags were released except for the exclusive franchise tag prices. Are there any players that you know right?
Hold on. Oh, snap. My bad, guys. Give me 1 second.
Franchise tag prices. Are there any players that you know right now that will be tagged no
Fair
matter
use
what?
act, fair
Whether
use
it's some
act.
guys from the Bills, Lamar Jackson, are there any names there that you know now?
Yeah, I mean, Lamar Jackson is going to be tagged. I will.
Exclusive or non-exclusive?
So, I don't firmly know the answer. My sense is it would be the exclusive.
Okay.
Because here's why.
So, yeah.
If they give him the non-exclusive tag, then someone can sign Lamar Jackson to an offer sheet and get him with the price of 2 first-rounders. If it's the exclusive tag, it costs Baltimore more. However, if at some point, and I don't think they will, but at some point they ever want to trade him, they set the price. So it'd be more than 2 first-rounders. So if they get the exclusive tag, it basically raises the price in the event of a trade, which I don't think is going to happen.
Yeah, rap sheet, all the tags were released.
Okay. So, you basically got it firsthand, from Ian Rappaport, who was on the Pat McAfee show. That's fair use at. That's fair use. Now, I told you guys, didn't I tell you? Lamar Jackson was going to be exclusive franchise tag. You understand? And the reason they did that because they know if they do non-exclusive, the price is going to be lower in draft picks. They would only get, I think, 2 first-rounders, I believe. Don't quote me on it, but I believe they would only get 2 first-rounders. Okay? So that's the biggest misconception where people are like, oh, well, they ought to trade them. Bruh, you don't just trade a generational talent. Okay? Now, people in the comment section is trying to say, oh, this is fake news, we don't have you have the cap space, idiot. Your team, to tell you the truth, you guys have the 4th lowest, you have the 4th lowest salary cap, I believe, or it's in the top 5. You guys have a lot of money, so you guys can afford Lamar Jackson, and this goes to this idiot who just posted under the tweet, must be somebody who just doesn't know what they're talking about. Now, so just looking at the comment sections, you have one saying, what if the Packers flip Rodgers to the Jets for 2 ones and then flip those for Lamar? No. I mean, why would you do that? That's dumb. Why don't you that's stupid. Now, I think this is Ian Rappaport just guessing. This isn't written in stone, guys. This is what he's feeling, his opinion. And like he says, if they do put him under the exclusive franchise tag, which I believe it will be, they can set the stipulations for trading for him. You know? Now, people are saying he shouldn't consider playing another year without a multi-year guaranteed extension. Look, all he has to do is All he has to do is play again. If he plays again, you understand what I'm saying? If he plays again, he would get paid his money. That's what people really don't understand. He still will get paid. You understand? It's guaranteed this year. So he would be, I think, guaranteed 40 some or 50. Let me see something. I got to look up the exclusive tag. Let's see. Exclusive. All right. Okay, now the NFL on Monday, which was yesterday, they basically announced the 2023 franchise tag figures. So the NFL sets the franchise tag contracts for 2023 free agency. On Monday, the NFL informed teams that the 2023 salary cap will be a league record for $224.8 million per franchise tag. Each team was also informed of what the franchise tag salaries would be for each position. At quarterback, it will be $32,416,000. Running back is $10,091,000. Wide receiver, $19,743,000. Tight end, $11,345,000. Offensive lineman, doesn't matter whether it's left tackle, left guard, center, right guard, right tackle. The set is $18,244,000. Defensive end is at $19,727,000. Defensive tackle is $18,937,000. Linebacker, which is your Mike, your Will, your Sam, it's $20,926,000. Cornerback is $18,140,000. Safety is $14,460,000. Kicker/punters are $5,393,000. Now, teams can apply the franchise tag beginning on February 21st. The deadline to apply the tag is on March 7th. It's extremely unlikely that the New Orleans Saints use a franchise tag on any of their pending free agents. They've only used it 3 times in franchise history. Once on QB Drew Brees, which was 2012. Another time on tight end Jimmy Graham, which was 2014. And most recently on safety Marcus Williams in 2021. The notable unrestricted free agents for New Orleans are linebacker Caden Ellis, DN Marcus Davenport, David Onyemata, and all of that, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so that's basically what the prices are for the 2023 franchise tag figures. So if Lamar Jackson is exclusively franchise tag, he'll be getting paid $32 million. Hold on, $32,416,000. So, would this be good or bad? I feel like this would be, to me, I believe if he's exclusively franchise tag, I believe this is the end of Lamar Jackson in Baltimore. I believe they're going to try, they're going to try to get a deal done. If they don't get a deal done, I could possibly see them trading him and forcing probably to get more picks, not just 2 first rounders. Most likely they could ask for a second round as well. Probably 2 1s, 2 2s. And depending on the years that you trade for it. Hold on real quick, y'all. Sorry about that. So you basically are gonna be stuck if he now if you can't trade him this year and you try to franchise tag him again at the end of the season, then you're gonna cost yourself, I think, a lot more. So I just believe that they're gonna try to work out a deal, but I don't believe the deal would get done. I believe they're gonna try to lowball him because that's just how the Baltimore Ravens are. People gotta understand this is not the same as Joe Flacco and Lamar Jackson. This is not the same. Okay? It's not the same. This is not the same at all. I just Joe Flacco didn't accomplish what Lamar Jackson did in his first 4 or 5 years. Yeah, he went and got a Super Bowl, but outside of that Super Bowl, he wasn't really an MVP of the league. So individually, Lamar has had a better career up to this point than Joe Flacco. I don't count Super Bowl success because Super Bowl is the majority of your team. It depends on how good or great your team is. So I believe people need to stop intertwining individual success with team success, because you could have like Justin Herbert. Individually, Justin Herbert does this thing as a quarterback, but from a team aspect, they're not good. So franchise tag works is that you could tag a player multiple years in a row, but doing so becomes expensive. So yeah. So basically, like if they do an exclusive tag, and like Ian Rappaport said, if Lamar Jackson says, well, I don't like the negotiations, don't like how everything is going, then hey, he can't sign with nobody else. So I believe the Ravens will do that. I don't think if the Ravens do a non-exclusive, then I'll be shocked. I'll be like, oh, bet. If I'm a team, I'm giving up two first rounders ASAP. ASAP. So, So basically a lot of movement. You got it starts on February 21st. The NFL teams can start placing it on them. That window will last until March 7th, when the deadline hits roughly a week ahead of free agency. So Lamar Jackson and Saquon Barkley, in my opinion, they're looking like they could get the exclusive tag. Now they're talking about it'll be a cap hit, but hey, it is what it is. So yeah. So they could because it'll be cheap. It'll be like 10 million, I believe, for the running back. So Saquon probably will get exclusive tagged. Cause you have let's see. Yeah, they're saying the same thing I am. The Ravens. Yeah, the Ravens are 34.67. Okay, the Lamar Jackson, they're saying that there's a chance Baltimore places the tag on him. Sole intention of trading him. Extension talks last offseason did not go well. There also seems to be a rift between the QB, but an organization. So they're saying the Ravens are an estimated $34.67 million under the 2023 NFL cap. But if they do tag Lamar, it'll be $32.45 million that he would have. But the Jackson cap hit of $34.67 million would be below market value. Now, Orlando Brown, the offensive tackle for the Chiefs, this is a bit more complicated. He played under the tag in 2022. Said cost came in at $16.6 million per NFL rules. A player receiving the tag for a second consecutive year will be guaranteed 120% of his previous year's salary. In this case, Brown would earn $19.92 million in 2023. Even then, Brown has, been important, a franchise left tackle for Pat. Now, Saquon is interesting because he has a smallish $10.1 million figure that will come with it. So that could help New York if they want to exclusively franchise tag him. Now, Jordan Poyer, let's see. Poyer tag's value would be $14.47 million. That's not a high price. So if they do that, they'll be fine. Josh Jacobs for the Raiders is also another candidate. Tony Pollard, Bradbury, Schultz, Jones. Yeah, that's it. So, that's how it goes. So, that was my report on the Lamar Jackson thing. Do I believe he'll be traded? I feel if they don't get a contract done, I believe the Ravens will look to move Lamar if Lamar wants to be traded. I don't think they're going to forcibly say, oh, we want to trade you. I don't think that's going to be the deal. I just believe that they're going to try to get a deal done. I believe Lamar wants to stay. But I just think if they don't get a deal done, then I believe that Lamar might ask for a trade, and this is where the Ravens can tax you, which I believe they're not just looking for 2 first-rounders. I believe they're trying to get 2 first-rounders plus 2 second-rounders. They're going to try to set the bar on it. So that's how I look at it. Yep, that's basically all I got. So make sure you like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the notification bell to select all to receive upcoming notifications. And if you guys love what you hear, you could donate to the page by going to the description box, hitting the link to my Cashapp to donate whatever your heart's desire. Whenever we have a live or premiere video, you guys can super chat. And you guys can also leave a super thanks once the video's over with. So thank you guys for listening and tuning in. We are out. Daisy.